Hey everybody, it's Paul. Sorry for the coffee percolating in the background. Got some stuff going on here. Going to show you guys some of the stuff, some of the changes to the actual
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
heads-up display for the game and the actual shop itself. As you can see, everything's now broken down into its own individual thing. Hunter's Machete is a new item to assist with jungling. Damage dealt to monsters increased by 10%. Basic attack deals 10 bonus true damage to monsters. $300 you start off with that as well instead of cloth armor. So the melee ADs instead of the tanks can actually jungle as well. There's a whole bunch of things that have a unique aura based around them. For example, unique aura, mana warp nearby. Allied champions gain 6 mana regen. That doesn't stack with other ones. So basically, only 1 mana warp per team. This is kind of a cool item. It actually comes from Cage's Lucky Pick. I think they took Heart of Gold out of the game, but a few things got more expensive, a few things got cheaper. Added a few other items that are kind of cool, cheaper. You know, this builds into that. There's a whole bunch of new items. This is a fantastic support item now. Mana Font, obviously it's from a chalice. But yeah, unique active, remove all stuns, roots, taunts, fears, silences, and slows on an ally and heals them for 150 plus 15% of the missing health for 180 cooldown. If I'm going too fast, by all means, just pause the video and take a look at all this stuff. So there's a whole bunch of stuff like this, and this assist with jungling, damage dealt to monsters increased by 20%. There's a whole bunch of, yeah, this one as well. This is kind of cool. Unique passive, if you gain 3 levels with this item, you gain all the effects of this item permanently. The item is consumed. Your summoner heal, revive, and clairvoyance cooldowns are reduced by 20%. It appears on your character as a buff. It's actually really cool. This is a cool item as well. Consume a charge to gain 100 health and 40 mana over 10 seconds. And it starts with 3 charges, and every time you go back to your shop, it refills it. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Recommended. This is awesome as well. For $700, you buy something that gives you 100 health. Starts with 4 charges, and every time you go back, it refills. Consume a charge to place an invisible ward that reveals the surrounding area for 3 minutes. You have a maximum of 2 of these wards placed from this item at once. So it's like a refillable ward that you can have 2 down at once. Yeah, so a few other changes to other things as well. Promote is now actually in this item called Banner of Command. So they've removed Promote from the game. And they did a couple other changes, like Zeke's is now lifesteal and attack damage. I think it used to be lifesteal and attack speed. Anyway, whole bunch of new changes to the items. Whole bunch of new items themselves as well. Oh, the boots. Oh my goodness. Here, let's say I buy a boot. Bam. Now that I've bought said boot, you can actually upgrade your boots. Why is it not letting me upgrade my boots? Hold on. Let me reopen that. Boots. Why won't you let me upgrade? Maybe I have to have the money for it. I don't know. Anyway, you can add like an enhancement to your boot that increases. There it is. That increases a whole bunch of stuff. One's just straight movement speed. One gives cooldown on your teleport, flash, and ghost. This is cool. When you hit something, single target attack or spell, you gain 12 bonus movement speed that decays over 2 seconds. Allied champions running towards you gain 8% move speed. Nearby minions gain 25% move speed. And at your fountain, you gain full health mana and gain 20% move speed that decays over 8 seconds. So basically, it gets you out of the spawn a lot quicker. Other than that, it's there's so many changes. It's just there's so much. You can take a look. They've added things that are melee only. For example, Ravenous Hydra, the cleave. It comes from a time at, so time at cleave is now in there, and it also has an active that increases it by 100% instead of 60%. And you're also looking at where's the attack speed? Ranged ones as well. This says melee and ranged. The only thing that the ranged only for is the passive. So a melee can still use this item for the 70% attack speed by all means, but only the passive is for ranged only. Your basic attacks fire minor bolts at 2 nearby enemies, each dealing 10 plus 50% of your attack damage is apply on hit effects. So yeah, it's there's so much. They brought back Sword of the Divine. I'm very happy about that. Although it used to be 60% attack speed, now it's 20 or 40, sorry. And yeah, it's just a whole bunch of new items. By all means, like I'm obviously going way too quick. Just pause the video, take a look at them individually if you want. But yeah, there's just too much going on for me to fully describe. Just really quick, right? So, but either way, guys, we're gonna have to relearn a lot of our builds on how we build characters. Yeah, that's cool. I like this. Unique active summons 2 invulnerable ghosts for 6 seconds to seek the 2 nearest enemy champions. If they touch an enemy champion, they slow his movement speed by 40% and reveal him for 2.5 seconds. So it's an ability power thing that slows enemies when they're chasing you. It's kind of cool, and gives you more move speed as well. I don't think there's anything that has AP. Oh no, no, there's Lich Bane. I see AP move speed. Oh, please tell me they still have a Lich Bane. Oh, whew. Okay, Lich Bane. Spellblade. After casting a spell, your next basic attack deals bonus magic damage equal to 50 plus 75% of your ability power. Still has move speed, yeah. Yeah, no, it's game-changing events, people. Game-changing event. Oh, look, it's Nami. Hi, Nami. Oh, she's talking to me. You guys are strange. Anyway, bubble. Grab a few people, throw them up in the air, stun them, hit the ground, then they're free again. This is kind of cool. You cast it on one of your friends, it heals them. If there's an enemy nearby, it bounces to the enemy and deals damage to them. And if there's a different friend nearby, let's say me, that needs healing as well, it'll bounce back and heal you too. Look at the mana cost, 60. Look at my mana, 358. 65 mana, 358. 55 mana, 358. She's ridiculously mana dependent. Early game, she's horrible. She's great for
Quit flopping around.
team fights. Yeah, that's the heal extra. Empowers an allied champion for 5 seconds or until they have attacked 3 times. Their basic attack deals 25 plus a certain amount of bonus magic damage and still the target by 15% for 1 second. And then there's the tidal wave. Yeah, look at that range. It actually goes a little further than that off the screen as well. I'd argue that it's about as long as Lux's ultimate. Tidal wave briefly knocks up enemies that come in contact with and slows them for 60% and deals 150 plus whatever magic damage. Slow duration increases based on how far the tidal wave has traveled, with a minimum duration of 3 seconds and a maximum of 5 seconds. She's great for team fights. All of her abilities work really well in team fight environments, but like I said, I was laning with her a couple times, even in a bots game, and yeah, you really can't do anything early game. I had 3 or so mana regen items, and it wasn't even close to enough. I'll see if I can do a couple things to Yi here. He's level 7 though, and I'm level 1. And he just took my tower. So yeah, knocks him up straight up in the air and stuns him a bit and then brings him back down. And since I'm level 1, that's about all you're going to see. Yeah, her AP modifiers are fairly high, but again, she's, you know, definitely a late game champion. I don't know what else to show you guys. I can't bring up the masteries, but there is massive changes to the masteries as well, including a lot of changes to the utility tree. A lot of things that are trying to get people to play support classes more so. But anyway, guys, this has just been a quick info thing. So feel free to pause the video at any point and take a look at things again. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Bye.